Hey everybody. So in this video, I want to talk about the concept of action versus overthinking. Most people, when we have a goal, we like to analyze and overanalyze and overthink and plan and research and read every book on the subject. I remember talking to somebody a couple of years ago, and they weren't sure about their direction, life mission, career, etc. And we talked for about maybe 30 minutes on the phone. This is a friend. And after the conversation, there was clarity. That person had a direction. But to my surprise, what I expected was, okay, now that I know what I want to do, it's time to move. What I heard was, my question was, so what's next? What's your next step? And the response was, well, I think I need to read some books about the subject and do some research. Look, research is not bad if it's done for the right reason. But when we focus on research and reading and planning and reading books and talking to coaches, etc., we are avoiding taking action. If you remember in the previous video, I talked about jump into the cold water, jump out of the plane, parachuting, of course. The idea is you want to take action quickly. There's a philosophy, there are two philosophies. There's one that says ready, aim, fire. And there's one that says ready, fire, aim. I prefer the second one for most situations. Obviously, if you're dealing with critical tasks, you want to plan. But the problem with overthinking is you allow fear to control you. At the end of the day, fear is what's controlling you. We talked about this in the last video. And to overcome fear, to overcome that, I'm not sure if I should do this and this and that, you got to move. Who do you trust more? Somebody that read 100 books on sales? Who would you rather be? Forget about trust. Who would you rather be? Somebody that read 100 books on sales, or somebody that spent 100 hours selling? Doing it will give you a lot more skill than reading about it. This works in jiu-jitsu, this works in sales, this works in driving, this works in business. In most things, look, again, I'm not discounting the fact that we need to learn and research and do all these things. But if you don't take action, you're in trouble. So to summarize, you want to take action. You don't want to overthink. And we go back to the 3-second rule we talked about in one of the previous videos. If you are overthinking it, it is due to fear. You get into what we call analysis paralysis. And again, whatever that thing, that goal that you have in mind, go back to it. How long have you been planning it? How long have you been thinking about it? How long have you been contemplating doing it? So if it's taking you longer than it should, maybe, just maybe, one step in the right direction is better than 100 hours of thinking about it. Go. See you in the next one.